and welcome to Animals Labs. We're back here with I thought it'd be a little bit of a fun video. I recently finished Faction Wars, and uh, I'm incorporating this video now here for Lydia, the Death Siren. I thought I'd just go through her abilities, what I've learned from Faction Wars, where I can use her, maybe inspire some of you. Just a little clip here of when I pulled her in the Discord of our thing, and apparently she's so strong that she breaks the game. But this is my Lydia here. So very nice red wings. This is one of the original like wing design things with animations on them. Her main skill is her A2, really attacks all enemies, 100% chance of placing decreased defense and weaken, and then gives you your team strengthen and increase speed. So she does quite a lot there. This one, eventually when I get it booked, will be 100% chance of placing a fear on anyone, 100% chance of increasing the poison sensitivity. Passive effects: attacks enemy champions with a skill whenever they place a free stun or true fear on your team. And it scales off that. Nullification: attacks enemy one enemy 2 times. 100% chance of placing poison sensitivity. Debuff for 2 turns. Also has a 100% chance of placing block buffs and block active skills. Again, I've not got her booked, but she's awesome. And then ally resist in all battles. Her passive, as you can see, is pretty strong. Denies enemy revive attempts. This works if the champion is dead, so even when she's down in arena, she does this. If the champion is alive when the enemy revive is denied, revives all allies with 50% HP and turn meter, and grants an extra turn if there are no dead allies. So this extra turn only comes if there's no allies. If the champion is dead when the enemy is denied, revives the champion with 50%. So if this champion is dead, it then comes back to life and it will ignore block revive. It's on an 8-turn cooldown, which means, let's say you and Ice Golem is a big one, where she can block the 2 minions the first time, but it's then 8 turns, which will book to 7 turns before this ability will go again. So you can revive through that, or in arena, if you had 2 revives, then this would go through. So you could use like 4 revive champions, and the first revive would get blocked, and the second one would work. But how I've built her, so I've gone for like almost a damage style build. I've managed to get crit damage gloves on here, but I wanted high accuracy because obviously she can be used in arena or in general content. I think this build is aimed at hard Doom Tower at the minute. It needs a bit more speed in it, but this is the base that you want for that. As you can see, she's at 246 speed. For hard Doom Tower bosses, I'd need to get this to 251 plus. But she's not got a lot of attack. She's not got a lot of defense. 40k HP, but she has got 100% crit rate and 205% crit damage. Just in the speed and 2 perception sets, and you can see there's actually quite a lot of room for improvement. We've got some 5-star pieces here. You know, we can make these 6-star if we had them, which would be good. I'd also I need a proper accuracy banner, but it'd be nice if eventually if you could get resistance in there for Doom Tower. But this build will work pretty much everywhere. So this champion can be used everywhere. For Masteries, I've gone down this tree. I'm thinking about changing this up just to Helm Smasher, but I haven't yet. I've just put in a generic tree for Clan Boss. Wherever you have a defense down in dungeons or Doom Tower or anything else, that's where she goes. So I've just been slotting her in, as you can see. kind of all of my teams, she'll just go in here and run through, and you'll see her skills. So she puts strengthen up on your team, 25% less damage, increases the damage that they do to the enemy. Bang, the whole wave goes down. I love it. And the poison sensitivity. So if you were to use your clan boss, where you can, but you put down her to put poison sensitivity, and then counter attack team would keep that up 100% of the time. So Frozen Banshee would do more damage. If you're fortunate enough to have like a Zavir or a Nethril or something, they're going to keep their A1. You could just put them on their A1s, and then they will be able to do significantly amount more damage. But yeah, so she's been pretty good fun for me. Still leveling her up. The things that I learned from Faction Wars is you kind of want some decent immortal or regen sets. Almost every team that I ended up building, I have 2 decent immortal sets. One which is a crit damage build with crit damage gloves, a couple of lifesteal, high-end lifesteal sets that I have from my Clan Wars teams that I'm no longer using, and like maybe 1 or 2 stun sets depending on particular pieces. You put them on. You want to build a team comp which essentially is 2 DPS champions. If they have AoE, you can stick stun on them, or lifesteal. I used a few like that. Then you try and keep a team comp which is consistent of 1 or 2 revivers. I found if you've got 1 reviver who can revive multiple persons, you put them in really high HP percent, like, you know, kind of 60-70%, 70k HP, they will then be able to like stay alive, and just before you think the boss is going down, you revive them, team, kill it with like the next attack, and you do it. It's a little bit of RNG. One thing that you can note is if you have anywhere blocking active debuffs or skills, a lot of the end wave bosses are like double martyr, double Valkyrie. I'd also take note of which of the particular bosses you're facing. Some of them ignore defense, some of them put up HP burn. So you may want to work around that. If everyone has questions on Faction Wars, what you're going to think about the Faction War, ways that you think it could be improved, or just general like help me, I'm stuck on this particular faction, shout me up in the comments, hit me up on our Discord, and we'll take it from there. Until then, Lydia and Co signing off from Juice's World. Thank you very much for watching. I ask you like and subscribe, and have a good day.